You both have these individual gifts, but collectively working together, you will be able to do extraordinary and great things.
A force.
A force, a tour de force,
A
actually.
force, yes.
So can you share with us get just your take on the complexity of that extraordinary relationship between Bayard and Martin Luther King Jr.?
Well, first I'll say that I found that to be one of the most moving scenes in the film. It was a complex relationship, and part of it had to do with the age difference. Bayard, of course, had much more experience than Dr. King, and Dr. King had a theoretical knowledge of what nonviolence was, but he hadn't had the practical experience that Bayard had developed in the 40s and in the early 50s. And so the two of them coming together did create a dynamic force. Bayard was a great speaker, he was a great writer, but he was not a preacher, he was not an orator. And of course, at that time, the movement was largely based in the South and in the churches of the South.
Yep.
And so the response that you would get to a Dr. King speaking was quite different than you would get from Bayard.
Yes.
So, Bayard could work with Dr. King and help him write some of the speeches, and Dr. King would deliver them in a way that would just mesmerize the audience and bring them to their feet. So it was a sort of a complicated, sort of symbiotic relationship. They were better together than they were each of them on their own.